At small forward, Cameron Simmons. At the other forward position, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd.
We'll see Milwaukee facing the Golden State Warriors. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. So Golden State will get the first possession. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Antetokounmpo out there with Simmons. And it's Monroe in at the 5 spot. And then Durant with the jam.
The mobility of Kevin Durant. Showcase right there. So smooth getting to the rim.
And for Kevin Durant, guys, when he left Oklahoma City to join the Warriors, he knew he'd face a backlash. I mean, fans in Oklahoma City, some felt betrayed. Critics who said he took the easy way out. But in the end, he went with his gut. He decided to face that criticism and go outside his comfort zone and his safe haven, if you will, in OKC.
And so here is Golden State after the basket by Milwaukee. He dishes it to Green. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Simmons slams it in.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Tipped away.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Carter Williams with it. Now Green defending. Down low. In the corner, Simmons with it. And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. Screen by Monroe. Carter Williams dishes to Antetokounmpo. With some arc. And Pachulia pulls it down. And here's Golden State. Durant in the corner for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the inside. Oh, that's blocked. Outside Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
To me, that's just a loss of focus. He was wide open from one of his favorite spots.
And that one's good. Simmons. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Curry with it. Durant at the elbow to end the drought. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
The defender did his job, but it didn't matter. KD just too big, too good.
Now here's Carter Williams. And Monroe kicks to Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Curry against Carter Williams. And the basket by Curry.
He is definitely a very clever player who keeps the defense on their toes.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
How anyone could give him that much room from his spot is crazy, but the defender got away with it.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
He certainly has it early on. He came out with some energy tonight.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 7. Monroe's shot is good.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Well, on defensive end as a team, you must be on the same page. On that possession, they were not.
Offensive rebound. Pachulia. That shot is off. Bucks leading by 3. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw, no good.
You talk about this backcourt of the Splash Brothers. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. I mean, they could go down as the greatest shooting backcourt in history.
Good on the second free throw. You talk about the other great backcourts in league history. I think of Clyde Frazier and Earl the Pearl, certainly, Earl Monroe. But they weren't together, Steve, that long.
Those two were fabulous. Some more that come to mind to me is Joe Newmars and Isaiah Thomas, Gail Goodrich and Jerry West, and obviously the Splash Brothers. Blown opportunity right there. Point blank lay in. Come on now.
Thompson for the triple. Again, the miss by Thompson. Bucks leading by 4. Carter Williams dishes to Middleton. Back to Carter Williams. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
That free throw missing. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. And he's good on the second. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson outside. Durant attacking. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 6 points for Kevin Durant.
With his size and touch, Durant has all the tools to hurt you around the rim.
Screen by Monroe. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Carter Williams. Screen by Monroe. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hands it from downtown. Antetokounmpo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And there's the pass to Livingston. Middleton against Thompson. Here's Livingston. Outside Durant, just 5 on the clock. That one rolling around and rims out. Bucks leading by 6. Simmons passes to Carter Williams. Dishes to Simmons. Kicks to Monroe. Count that one. Monroe's got 5 points so far. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Give it up for our Cody and your Warriors girls.
Warriors trail by 8. And one thing with Coach Kerr, he'll always defer credit and glory to his players. He's always done it. He is constantly praising their efforts to the media as the sole reason for their success.
And a prime example of that was last year in the Western Conference Finals. Kerr didn't go to the podium for the trophy presentation, wanted only the players to have that moment. Very much a player's coach.
And that one drops.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
It's looking good so far. They have their offense intact right now.
Now here's Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Stolen by Monroe. Pachulia. Green kicks to Livingston. Pachulia with the screen on Carter Williams. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Livingston. Durant's got 9.
And that's where KD just feasts with this team. When it comes to those spot-ups, he's as good as anyone in the league.
Carter Williams kicks to Monroe from 12 feet out. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to Livingston. Green, the screen. Thompson from long range. A rebound by the Bucks. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He said, look, all they talked about before this game was defense. Going up against one of the best offensive teams in the league, he said, it's a challenge that we embrace. Nobody can do it by themselves. It's got to be a collective effort. No hero ball on offense either. Guys, we'll see if they can put the brakes on them. It's never easy. Back to you.
Thanks, David. That's a potent offense they're up against right now, and they know it.
Yeah, and that's why they've got to be ultra-focused at the defensive end right from the tip.
Communication is key. On all these type of sets offensively, you must talk and have your defense in the right sets.
For Sean Livingston, a lot of his scores come from him hitting a jumper on a smaller guard. His post-up game and turnaround shots are one of the hardest things to stop in the league.
And so many people say, well, he has an advantage because of his size and height. But first of all, you got to have the ability and skills to handle the basketball as a point guard. And so what, you're down there with smaller guys. You have to have skill set to make those turnaround jumpers. And also the mid-range game, that's an art. Sean Livingston has mastered it.
Steve, now that it's all said and done, when you look back in your career, do you have one of those single moments that stand out as your favorite?
Yeah, I think my favorite for me is probably on draft night. And then I think the moment that he retired. So everything in between, and the good and the bad. A lot of people point to the championships and all-star and the gold medals, but I think the relationships, the ups and downs, the injuries, just everything, it shapes you as a young man.
One of the, going with the saying that the journey is the reward.
It's totally right, Kevin. I mean, that journey, a lot of people don't get a chance to have that journey. So you want to appreciate even the things that didn't go so well.
Great perspective. Now here's Durant. 12 points for him. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
He's always one step ahead of the game. Passes like that show off his court vision.
Livingston kicks to Durant. Back to Livingston. And there's the feed to West. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. West has got his first basket.
That's Sean Livingston's game. Always keeping his eyes up and hitting the open guy.
To the middle. Monroe dishes to Dellavedova. Tries again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Greg Monroe. And so Greg Monroe nails both of them. Warriors trail by 6. Inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one at the line is good. And so Clark nails both of them. Bucks leading by 4. Middleton outside.
I got yours.
Simmons passes to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Monroe's shot is good.
Well, he's doing what keeps them ahead, and he's been doing it all quarter, respecting the hot streak.
And so here is Golden State. Outside Durant. Pass to Clark. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Clark. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Clark's got 5 points so far.
And this is the kind of basketball that Durant wants to play. Ball movement, hit the open man.
He feeds it to Livingston. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Sean Livingston. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Livingston.
Sean Livingston has really turned his career around, becoming one of those guards that you want to have on your team. He's a luxury because he can handle it and he can post up.
Jabari Parker's checked in for the Bucks. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so much of the modern offense, Steve, comes from players creating chances for the shooters on this team. Who do you think are the best playmakers right now in the NBA?
I think Chris Paul. I think Rondo is very good. Yeah, Steph. John Wall has done a nice job being able to become more of a traditional point guard who can score. Some other minds that come to mind. Ricky Rubio is kind of a pass-first point guard. So there are some guys that can get out and really play that point guard position.
Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
West down low. Monroe on him. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Free throw drops for David West. Akers checked in for Milwaukee. And David West drops them both. Bucks leading by 5. Now Dellavedova. He's got 5. And Simmons kicks to Maker. Passes it to Dellavedova. Five on the clock. Releases. He can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Durant. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
And Kevin Durant scored the ball. Is water wet all day, every day.
And here is Dellavedova. There's the dish to Simmons. Good defense by Iguodala. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And certainly one of the game's bigger personalities, Draymond Green, had this to say about his approach to leadership.
Most importantly, it's just about how the guys respond to me. And, just really bringing that energy and that attitude and that fire each and every night, every day, whether it's in practice, whether it's, in the game, whatever it is, just always bringing that energy and that passion.
A heart and soul guy. Draymond Green has the kind of spirit, guys, that everyone else can just kind of feed off of.
Yeah, his talents and contributions now being appreciated. He's forced his way into the discussion of top 10 players in our league.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
They really have become a juggernaut in terms of scoring the basketball. They're doing it at will right now.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Simmons, Parker out there with Maker. Then it's Carter Williams, and it's Dellavedova in at the shooting guard. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Milwaukee took Giannis Antetokounmpo a couple of years ago in the draft, and we talked to Bucks head coach Jason Kidd. He sees a lot of superstar potential in his young big man. Kidd said, you're talking about a 7-footer who can put it on the floor, can pass the ball. He's going to play every position for us. And the coach loves his young player's disposition, too, adding, he never complains. He just goes out there and plays. Guys?
You can't help but love him. Thank you, David. Here's Curry. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Stephen Curry, that's a luxury to have a guy that can run off screens and shoot the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Parker kicks to Simmons. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Down low, Maker, and the dunk by Maker.
Ooh,
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as a rim rocker as it gets. A real confidence builder.
Pachulia, he's checked in for West. Milwaukee also making some changes. Plumlee, he's checked in for Maker. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Jabari Parker. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Simmons. Feeds it to Curry. Golden State moving it around. And good that time.
A nice dime from Stephen Curry. What makes him so special, he can see the entire floor.
Bucks leading by 3.
Stephen Curry's had a lot of magical moments last season. Led the league easily in games when he scored 20 or more points in a quarter. When he's hot, he is the most fun to watch.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. They get a hand on it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Iguodala gets the bucket. Iguodala's got his first points of the game.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Teletovic, the screen. Dellavedova with the ball. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And with Curry getting hot, Steve, it doesn't even have to be a 20-point explosion. He went off for 17 in a 5-minute overtime period in the playoffs last year.
You know, watching this firsthand, calling this game, he completely took over the game in Portland. That was his first game back from his knee injury. Set the record for most points in an overtime in any NBA game, regular season or playoffs. It was awesome.
He kicks it to Iguodala. Back to Curry. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Warriors trail by 6. Thompson in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Iguodala against Antetokounmpo. Here's Dellavedova. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Pachulia. And the layup's good off the glass. Pachulia's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Plumlee, no luck. The Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Beyond the arc. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Curry.
He's been very decisive, very accurate shooting the basketball. Extremely productive quarter so far.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
There's a good screen. Up top, Carter Williams. He's covered by Iguodala. Plumlee. That doesn't go in either for Plumlee. And here's Golden State. They've got an 8-0 run. Thompson dishes to Iguodala. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Henson checked in for Plumlee. The Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Dellavedova, the pass to Henson. He dishes it to Carter Williams. Teletovic, the screen. Outside, Antetokounmpo, 6 to shoot. The 17-footer goes down. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
Once he realized who was on him, he confidently went straight up and sunk that easy look.
Outside, Green. Curry setting the pick for Green. Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Dellavedova kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Dellavedova. Now here's Teletovic. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. Smitty, you're a proud alum of Michigan State. Great school, great program. You contributed to help build the Clara Bell Smith Student Athletic Academic Center there on campus, one of the great facilities in all of college basketball. When you think back on your college experience, is the NBA's 1 year and out high school requirement enough, or would you like to see a change in that regard?
You know, I think it goes player by player, situation by situation, Kevin. I can speak for me. After 3 years, I was not ready, on the court or off the court.
That surprises me to hear you say that.
After 4 years, I thought I was ready pretty much on the court, but off the court, you're really never ready to have the challenges out of basketball.
So you like the 4 years. You thought that was huge for you playing.
For me personally, I like the 4 years.
Count that one.
Outstanding work from Iggy. So skilled in finishing off the drive.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
This is just one of those nights where he decided to take control of this game. He's been scoring at will no matter who he's matched up against. They need to figure out how to force him into tougher, lower percentage attempts.
Milwaukee's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. Screen by Monroe. Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got 7 points for the quarter. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
The shot by Curry, no good. And Middleton kicks to Henson. Here's on to Tacumbo. Lays it up and banks it in. On to Tacumbo's got 7 points in the game.
Big difference from the first quarter to the second. His shot looks completely in rhythm now.
Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. He's got 17.
Incredible. He was shooting the ball with good rhythm in the first quarter. Now he's just unconscious.
Carter Williams dishes to Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Some changes for Golden State. Durant comes in for Draymond Green. And Ian Clark subbed in for Thompson. He hits both from the stripe.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Now here's Curry. 17 points in the game. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 19 points.
Stephen Curry mixing up his offense. Now getting a chance to score in the paint.
Here's Middleton. Pass to Carter Williams. Screen by Monroe. Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on Kevin Durant. Milwaukee making a switch here. Ennis is checked in. For Milwaukee, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. West is checked in. And he can't hit the second. We all know that Iguodala does more than what shows up in the box score. But you can't overstate how important that is to a team. Executes all the little plays, Steve. You know, things you need, and then it shows up in big moments.
You know, Andre Iguodala is one of those players, whatever you need, you said it best, but clutch plays down the stretch. And he's also one of those guys that you love to have in the locker room for other guys to learn from. He keeps things very jovial and light for his team, but he's a guy that when it's time to play, the prankster in him goes away when he gets on the court.
First free throw is good. Simmons checked in for Milwaukee. And Ennis drops them both. Warriors trailed by 4. Outside Durant. Back to Iguodala. Off target from three-point range.
A three-point marksman. He couldn't have asked for a better look. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Golden State. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Clark kicks to Curry. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Middleton kicks to Monroe. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Fast break. Here we go. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Clark's got 8 points.
He was wide open. Reason why? Stephen Curry is a fantastic player who quickly got it over to his teammate.
Henson with the screen. Stolen by Durant. The pass to Curry. Iguodala outside. A three-pointer, no good. The Bucks trail. Dishes to Simmons. Rest with the block. And Middleton kicks to Henson. The feed now to Ennis. Screen by Monroe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And that one falls for Greg Monroe. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Milwaukee, Akers checked in for John Henson. And Brogdon subbed in for Ennis. And so Monroe nails both of them. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. It's Durant on the wing. 14 points for him. And Middleton kicks to Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And 11 points for buckets.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at them on that possession.
Here's the screen. Durant for three. The rebound by Brogdon. Bucks leading by 3. Kicks to Simmons. 1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. Warriors shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And stolen by Simmons. To the inside. Brogdon. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's Clark in the corner. Back to Livingston. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Pass to Livingston. West outside. Here's Clark. Hits it from three-point range. Clark's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now, here's Maker, defended by Durant, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
That was a risky pass. Poor decision, really. Fortunately, they didn't lose the possession.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Parker comes in for Monroe, and Giannis Antetokounmpo subbed in for Brogdon. And that one's good. Simmons.
Taking good shots overall, hitting a high percentage of them. That's what has this team rolling.
Now Durant. He's got 14. West a screen on Parker. For 3, Durant from beyond the arc and then some. Durant's got 17 now.
How do you stop a 7-footer who gets his shot off that quickly from range? KD, one of a kind.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Bucks ahead, leading by a point. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Greg Monroe was red hot to start the first. He had 16 points, 3 steals, and 4 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, their playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they need to turn the heat up on D. Too often we saw them back on the hill, not dictating the pace. They allowed a shooting percentage in the high 50s. Remind me of my free throw percentage, the high 50s. Come on, guys.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get back underway. Let's send it back to Kevin Harlan and crew. They are standing by courtside.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the 3 as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
I am surprised. Streaky shooter, but he is hot right now.
Milwaukee in the lead. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Pachulia is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Monroe nails both of them. Warriors trail by 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, "I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling." I guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but D.A., he's as competitive as they come. Thank you.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Back to Durant. Some nice passing by Golden State here. It's Thompson off the drive, and the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Simmons. No good, shot missing. Great D that time from Green. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And no good, had a chance to take the lead. And here is Dellavedova. And a wide open look for Simmons. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
The D gave him too good of a look right there. He rose up and knocked it down easily.
Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Middleton. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Clay does a lot of things well. He shoots the basketball, he can defend, but the area he could get better is his ball handling. And he's done that. He looks very comfortable driving, creating shots for himself, and kicking it out for others.
And the Bucks making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Simmons. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And with Clay and his improved ball handling, Steve, it used to be that he had trouble creating for himself. Now he is creating for himself and others.
Clay has size, speed, and he can flat out shoot the basketball. Now, like you say, with his improved ball handling, he has the confidence to attack the rim. So he can shoot it, and he can get to the bucket.
Good on both.
He just can't miss from the line right now. He is the guy you want taking those shots.
Curry dishes to Pachulia. To the inside. Over in the corner, Green. That 3 off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Antetokounmpo. Simmons, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Simmons got 19 points.
He did a stellar job throwing his body into the mix and coming up with the easy tip in.
Warriors trail by 6. Durant kicks to Curry. Back to Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Simmons. D right on him. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And yes, it's good. Now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
Look at Green trucking down the floor with his quick feet and getting the ball right where he wants.
Carter Williams, the pass to Antetokounmpo, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Kevin Durant. John Henson's checked in for Milwaukee. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Monroe. The baseline jumper goes down. Monroe's got 4 this quarter.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
He also, for a big guy, has a terrific touch from that range.
Here's Curry. Second shot opportunity. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 23.
Great hustle from Stephen Curry with the putback.
Carter Williams with it. He's got 8. Middleton dishes to Carter Williams. Chalk up 2 there. Carter Williams has got 10 points.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Thompson outside. Iguodala outside. Back to Thompson. Rebound by Craig Monroe. Monroe's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. Now here's Simmons. He's covered by Iguodala. Passes it to Simmons. And there's the call on Pachulia. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Jabari Parker's checked in for John Henson.
One shot.
That free throw good from Monroe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry kicks to Thompson. Green in the post. Covered by Parker. Green, no luck. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Carter Williams. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. One-on-one fast break. Here's Curry. Good work defensively by Monroe.
You know, even though he's been off the mark this quarter, he's trying not to let it shake his confidence.
Screen by Monroe. Parker outside. Back to Carter Williams. Now the dish to Parker. Simmons inside the line. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Simmons got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Now a timeout called by Golden State. David West, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. Green kicks to Livingston, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Livingston's got 5 points so far. Bucks leading by 8. Now here's Simmons. He's got 24. There's the triple. But they recover it. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To the paint, here's Iguodala. Good work defensively by Monroe. Bucks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Screen by Parker. Carter Williams kicks to Parker. For the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
The defense totally blew it. They left him way too wide open, and he dropped that one with ease.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now here's Thompson. Green kicks to Thompson. And the shot goes down. He's got 5.
The patience from Thompson there, allowing the shot to develop inside. Outstanding at letting the game come to him.
Here's Carter Williams. He's got 16. Monroe, no good. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Green with a screen for Thompson. Parker with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
West gets the bucket.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Milwaukee leading by 12. Timeout called the Bucks.
Start it.
Making a change here. Clark's checked in. Akers checked in for Milwaukee. Carter Williams kicks to Maker, and the dunk by Maker.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
To the inside, here's Green, and it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. And it's 7 points for Draymond Green.
Good luck trying to stop Draymond that deep inside. So forceful in how he converts his looks down there.
Now, Carter Williams, 18 points for him. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good, Simmons.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Iguodala. Feeds to Green. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Green's got 10.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Draymond Green, the triple-double machine, was second in 2016 for the most in the entire NBA. He can rebound the basketball, he can score, and he loves to pass to the Splash Brothers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Sean Livingston's court vision is amazing. Being able to hit the open guy right on stride.
Here's Carter Williams after David West's bucket. They set the pick. Pass to Simmons, beyond the arc. And no good that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. From deep, Green. Milwaukee with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Maker, shoots, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. West has got his 3rd rebound tonight. And here's Livingston. He's got 5. Back to Iguodala. To the inside. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Maker. Bucks leading by 12. Carter Williams, the pass to Simmons. Up top, Carter Williams. He dishes it to Maker. Simmons inside the line. They get it back. And Middleton kicks to Simmons. Monroe, the pass to Simmons. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Clark. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Monroe. David West grabs the miss. West has got his 4th rebound in this one. Beyond the arc. No good from Clark. Milwaukee's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointer since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And that one's good. Simmons.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Exactly what he's trying to do. Take an opponent that's struggling to keep pace and just put them further in the rearview mirror.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. West inside. Monroe on him. West a screen on Carter Williams. Off the pick. Milwaukee with the rebound. And here's Simmons for 3.
And just marvelous work on the defensive side from Andre. So good at getting a hand up and contesting shots.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks lead by 14. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebounds, and help and talk to each other on defense.
Defensive rebounding, a big emphasis for Coach Jason Kidd, and something he'll obviously continue to harp on.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. If you start giving it up on the offensive glass, very few good things are going to happen to your team, and that becomes really deflating.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Simmons is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Monroe in at the 5 down low. No good from Clark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. A 3 from Simmons, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. The pass to Clark. Thompson outside. To the paint. Here's Pachulia. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Shooting for Golden State, Zaza Pachulia. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Pachulia drops them both. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Carter Williams dishes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo against Durant, and Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
That's where it starts, for sure. At the defensive end, comebacks are always triggered by aggressive D, and that was anything but aggressive there.
And the shot goes in. Bucks leading by 15. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Durant. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Misses from short range. Here's Clark. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
He thrives in the open court. Such an aggressive finisher.
Off the pick, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it. Fantastic pass to connect with his teammate on the move.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Middleton kicks to Monroe. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Shooting from Milwaukee. Greg Monroe. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the second free throw, good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Start it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. We'll see if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thanks, David. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pachulia, good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. Bucks passing it around, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, here's Antetokounmpo. And Monroe, the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 14. Outside, Green. Curry setting the pick for Green. Unloads from 13. Misses off the right iron.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
They caught the D in a rough spot and took advantage of them there.
Curry dishes to Green. Carter Williams against Curry. There's the feed to Pachulia. Kicks it to Durant. From outside, off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 16. Simmons with it. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting from Milwaukee. Simmons. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Warriors trail by 18. And Thompson kicks to Durant. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 25 points.
Stephen Curry is the kind of guy always looking for his shot. If you give him room, he's going to take it.
Screen by Monroe. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The D has to get up on Thompson when he's attempting those perimeter shots. He makes outside shots look so easy.
Simmons with it, guarded now by Durant. Monroe. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Thompson kicks to Durant. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. He's got 21. Milwaukee leading by 11. Now here's Simmons. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Durant. Simmons dishes to Antetokounmpo. He used that pick to get in close. Antetokounmpo's got 8 here in the quarter.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
That explains the gap on the scoreboard. Attacking offense against a defense that's far too relaxed. He's kept them hanging around in this one thanks to his play. He needs his teammates to step up, though.
Here's Simmons. Monroe outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Durant with a wide open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, reason why they have found their shooting stroke. Their offense is clicking.
That one wide left. Milwaukee leading by 8. Now Carter Williams. Screen by Monroe for 3. Middleton traps in the tray.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
Curry kicks to Green. Up top, Curry. Carter Williams covering. Curry shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Middleton outside. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Shoots from the elbow. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Warriors trail by 11. Down low, here's Green. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
I don't think the defense have given up. I just think it's too much offensive firepower to hold in check.
Monroe, the pass to Simmons. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
I love the mindset he's playing with. No matter who's checking him, he's winning that battle. A big reason why they're winning this game.
Durant dishes to Pachulia. Tipped away. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Over to the left wing. No good from Simmons. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Curry.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Middleton against Thompson, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
They are being outworked, outgunned, and getting their lunch handed to them.
Here's Curry. Pass to Pachulia. Durant in the corner. Baseline J on the way, and the basket is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bucks leading by 9. And here is Simmons. The drive by Monroe. Nice touch on the bank shot. Monroe's got 5 points now in the quarter. Curry kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. He feeds it to Pachulia. Passes it to Green. Launches it. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. And Simmons slams it in.
Is it any surprise that he's been hitting everything out there? You want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Timeout called the Warriors. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Here's Thompson, down low. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Curry.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Simmons with it. The dish to Middleton. There's the pick. 6 to shoot from downtown. Here's Monroe. And Pachulia pulls it down. Golden State running out of time. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer, no good. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Feeds it to Monroe. Inside, here's Simmons. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Simmons got 40 points.
High basketball IQ right there. Saw his teammate had the advantage, so he got him the rock and let him go to work.
Here's Thompson. Takes the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. On to Tecumbo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Monroe, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. That's 28 points for Greg Monroe. Now Thompson. Outside Curry. Let's go. And the shot falls short this time. Bucks leading by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Bucks.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Simmons.
He did something special here in this one. That triple-double shows us what he's capable of when he's at the top of his game. You couldn't be better than he was tonight.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's also part of Thompson's game, the mid-range jump shot. You can't give him space from there.
And Monroe, a bucket on the assist from Carter Williams. 30 points for Greg Monroe.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Right time to start playing the best basketball that you can play. They are making everything right now.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
They just waited too long. If they could have just made this run a little bit earlier, they could have been in the game. But now this game is out of reach.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Buckets. Boy, I don't know what his coach said to him at the half, but he came out of the tunnel firing. Awesome scoring display in the third quarter.
Unbelievable, man. And when this guy's got it going on like that, it's a pleasure. I mean, just a pleasure to watch him play. I'd pay to come see him, even though I don't have to.
Well, Ernie, reminds me of myself. He loves being the bad guy. And he was a great villain tonight. Just sticking it to those fans. Anytime they got on his case, he stepped up and hit a big shot after big shot.
And that's it for tonight. But we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.